Good morning, good morning, good morning, sweethearts. I am so happy to see you all here again on this Saturday brunch. Hadar, sweetheart,
Yeah, it was
Maria,
Saturday brunch here.
Toni, and Klaus.
Hi, everybody.
Okie dokie. Hello, hello, hello. Hadar had a beautiful impulse. Toni, I will also want to know your impulse about the topic of today, but we first go with the impulse from Hadar, which was like, if I got it right, sweetheart, it was like, there is a clarity and then subtle doubts are rising. Oh, this is not maybe this, it's too simple. Something like this. Am I right, sweetheart?
Yeah, I was listening to one of the Emerson one-on-ones conversations, and in this conversation was appearing that the character had clarity, everything was going perfect, and then he said he had a self-doubt, and then was laughing here, like a smile, like what is the self that has a doubt? Like, who is the I that has a doubt on himself? That was like, the opening, like, oh, okay, I had a self doubt. So there is appearance of kind of two, there is I have a self, and there is a relationship of a doubt. And whatever comes up, because we know here, when there is doubt coming up, it's also sensations of doubt. It's a bodily reaction. There is a fear coming up. There is can be anxiety. So wanting to open, who is the I that has a doubt on the self? Voila.
Voila.
Yeah, the here non-duality is seen as related to the brain activity. So for me here, there is just a brain functioning, and this functioning provides the sense of an I, the sense of solve problems, the sense of the need to search. It's so chemical, So what we call reality, doubts, certainties, it's all brain stuff. If you take some chloroformium and you fall down on the floor, you are unconscious. There is nothing at all because the brain stops functioning, and so everything goes away. The sense of a me, the sense of a room, of a scene, windows, chairs, desktop, computer, everything goes. So if it can go so easily, it means that it was not solid at all. So the sense of an I having a doubt, it's a brain fabrication. So that's why I resonate a lot with, that guy from the United States. It's an old man. It's from Michigan, I guess. And now I don't remember the name.
You mean the one, Michael Markham?
Michael Markham. Yeah, the way he puts on the table non-duality, very related to psychology, neuroscience. Yeah, I resonate a lot here.
Sweetheart, listen, Klaus, listen, he messaged me, or I sent him, I shared music and he messaged back, and we want to meet for a chat. You want to join the chat?
Oh, yeah, it would be great.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we do a triple since you're on a way going for him, perfection and action. Yeah, but continue, please.
Yeah, so here, for me, it's very simple, plain simple. The brain produces the sense of an I and the sense of having a doubt. And so there is the appearance that the doubt is owned by an I, which is in the background. But it is all mind stuff. It's all a mind fabrication. There is no I, there is no room, there is no chairs. It's all imagination.
It's in a way the function of abstracting things, being able to abstract things, which is a beautiful tool.
Yeah, yeah. So here, when I was 23, there was just the end of a love story. And when the girl went away for some reason,
when
here there was a strong identification with her. So an entire psychological part of this sense of an I just tumbled down, just went away, evaporated all of a sudden. So from that very moment, for me here, it was clear that there is no solid I doing anything, because you can lose this I easily. Yeah. So at that time, I was not listening to any kind of teacher or gurus. I didn't know what Advaita Vedanta was.
Beautiful,
I had no
Klaus.
clue about non-duality. So I just wanted to make a research to see what kind of disease, what's going on here. And then I found psychology, Ramana Maharshi, Advaita Vedanta, non-duality, and you can follow the path up to now. Yeah. But here it's so obvious that the I, which is doubting, having doubts, is completely made up. Doubts also are made up as a brain functioning. So for me, it's done.
Yeah, and not even this, what is the brain? If we go very direct, if we go, this is also just a story, If we really go direct, what is this even? No idea, no clue.
No idea.
It's just doubt arising. A doubt claiming, a doubt arising for me is this already. Yeah. No escape. So there is really nothing special with no me, with a me, with whatsoever. It's just simply what's popping up. Apparently or not apparently. Or both.
Yeah, of course. When we say this, or we call life, or we call energy, we have no clue. We don't know at all. It's just a play of words, when we say justice, all and complete, for no one, full on this, full on that. It's just playing with words, because we have no clue what we are talking about.
Yeah, beautiful. Hadar?
Yes, so if I will summarize what you said, it feels like if you said if I'm passing away and there's no thinking, there's no words, there's no concept, there's nothing there in a way. There's no I, there's nothing. So this self-doubt, it's just a chemical part of a reaction of concepts, ideas, thinking structure, mind structure. This is what you say?
Yeah, I mean, everything that is appearing now is brain functioning. I mean, there is no room here. There is brain functioning, imagining, like dream in the dream, In the dream, you can be a character doing things, going on a trip. You are a medieval warrior, whatever you want. There is a strong sense of being a warrior in the dream. So in the waking state, it's the same. There's a room, there's people inside the room, there is a chat, there is a Zoom meeting. It's brain stuff, it's brain made, as well as the dream. So we have no clue if there is a reality outside of this imagination. We don't even know if this imagination is about something out there, which is solid. All that there is the brain activity, the brain fabricating sensations, emotions, images, sense of being worthy, unworthy, doubts, sense of an I, having doubts. Here is like brain. we say it's brain made, but we don't even know for certain.
Yeah. So in order this to continue, to have this apparent time, this concept of time, in order this story to be able to continue, this is one thought after the other, thought, waking up. The first thought, I'm here. Here I am. Without waking up, there is no clue of what this is. And then the first thought is coming, and then this is just there is a lot of moments throughout the day that there is simply just the body performing. And then maybe suddenly, oh, I'm seeing this now, maybe, you know, like, and from me and whatsoever. And this is just the body automatically doing what it's doing, thinking, exactly as the animals do, or the plants, or whatsoever.
Here it can be so overwhelming, the dream and the sensation, and this is why it can be perceived, you know, it can be perceived as a reality, because it's a very strong bodily feeling. So in the nervous system. So there is sometimes a feeling of rejecting it. It's too much for the system, wanting to reject it. You know, I don't want to feel this way. So trying to escape from the story in a way, the relation with whatever is coming up, you know, and with the relationship, it can be felt very strongly. So wanting to get rid of it, wanting to go away, because the body feels it very strongly. And this has become kind of like the dream reality, you know, because you cannot see you cannot know what is a dream or reality in a way, because it's just reaction to whatever is coming up. But the eye, you know, if you say it's the brain that is on top of that, is saying it's me having all these feelings, it's me having, you know, the relationship. It's becoming like an identity. So you say, I want to get rid of this feeling, these emotions that coming up. I don't like it. It's become like me. There is a me and my emotions. It's funny. It's very cute in a way, you know, if you think about it.
But there is not anything like that, because all that there is an appearance of a body, is an appearance of being a me. There is an appearance of moving around. There is an appearance of a story, but there is nobody in the background looking or seeing appearances.
Running the show. There is simply no one running the show, and that's the illusion. That's the magic.
Yes.
That's the illusion.
Yeah. So I just want to say that it can be felt as there is somebody, and this is fine. It's both at the same time. So from a view, you can say there is nothing, because really sometimes there is nothing there. But sometimes it can be so full with something, like there is a me with my feelings, me with my anxiety, and the me wants to push it away. I don't like it. So
of course, yes, and it's understand. Yes,
this a natural reaction, a very natural, like with this identification of this body and everything claiming this is a me. There is a natural reaction, like scary, being afraid, developing neurosis, stuff like this is very naturally happening, and this is coming and going, coming and going, coming and going.
Coming and going, they don't disappear, you know, nothing happens. They will continue coming, the story is going to come, everything is coming and going, like you said, like the weather, like clouds and everything. So nothing will disappear in a way. They'll always be in there.
The story continues. The story continues, but there may be a so-called seeing through the illusion.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then the whole thing in a way can simply beautifully change, which is just a story again. It's another story. It's just a story of a story, thought, beautiful ideas. So in a way, what are we talking about? But this is it. So let's go to Maria, sweetheart. You want to share something? No matter what.
Okay, yes, when I have that, like, the clarity that thoughts are not real, and that beliefs are just, like you said, a thought after a thought, and that I am are, yes, also my story. Everything's a story. Everything is concepts and things like that. I was like hoping not to have more thoughts, like kind of resisting all the stories, not wanting to, not like almost paralyzed, not being able to talk to people normally. But then right now, for example, I am better. I'm not having that resistance, but yes, I think it's all the same. Sometimes you have more resistance, sometimes you don't mind the story, sometimes you get upset and said everything's a story, I don't understand this, but it's all the same. It is what it comes. I don't see myself as someone who can have decide how my reality or this is going to be. I just take it as it comes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, very, very ordinary. It's what it is. And seeing that there is no control, maybe simply be kind of making the thing more easy. Just okay, so it's shit now, so it's what it is. Here is anyways no, but it doesn't mean that there is no doing happening. A lot of doing can still happen, and looking for help, searching, being attracted to books like no control books, naturally playing out perfectly, so resonating with this idea or this idea, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Thanks for sharing, sweetheart. Toni.
Yes, doubts may arise, but of course, with nobody having doubts. Here, there's not the topic about brain. It's not because sometimes even seems that there's no me that make any issues, but something a little before, call it brain or chemicals, who is doing the choices or the decisions, you know? It's not such a thing. It's not such a brain. It's a story.
Yeah.
And there are not little doubts. There's only the doubt. Oh, there is this? Really? That's the doubt. And it's not a little doubt. Seems pretend to be a little, well, it seems maybe something, maybe a little, that's the doubt. And I would like to bring up again the myth, the Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice. Beautiful.
Yeah, go.
You know, Orpheus is the god of music. When he sings, everything stops. The fishes come out of the water in order to hear him. And the mountains, the rivers move. And Orpheus is happily married with Eurydice. But Eurydice walks around the fields and it's bitten for a snake, dies, and it's taken to the depths of the underworld. And Orpheus gets mad, go to the hell to speak with Hades, the god of the hell, the underworld, and please, please. And then he sings, and Hades gets compassionate. And wow, come on, take Eurydice away.
His wife. So the wife. He could take his wife again back. Okay.
Again to the living world.
Yeah.
But a little, just a little condition. You walk first, and Eurydice is going after you, and you can't look at her, because if you turn your head, Eurydice will be taken forever.
Oh.
And Orpheus, come on, let's do this. And he begins to walk the long path, dangerous path to the living world. and wHatElse is following him. And when he arrives near next to the escape, the last escape, he has a little doubt, only a little doubt. Wow, is really wHatElse following me? I'm not hearing his steps. Maybe Hades has followed fast, dismissed me. And just a little moment, bam,
Oh,
she looks at
no.
her. And in this very moment, rush, the wHatElse is taken again to the underworld, to the death,
To the
forever
hell.
and ever and ever.
Oh, no.
And look, the most interesting is the interpretation, no? Because usually the dual interpretation, duality, after and before and after, cause and effect, it seems that there's a failure, a blame, and a punishment. But it is crazy because the doubts arise. Nobody wants to have it's absolutely crazy.
No choice in turning your head back.
Absolutely. But always the interpretation is dualistic, moral, religious.
How can you turn your head back? How can you look back? Are you stupid? Your girl is gone.
And the myth put in a sequence, in an artificial temporal sequence, what really is timeless. No, that happens. That's this. All there is. There's not cause and effect. There's not blame and punishment. All there is this. And the doubt is separation. Not the cause of the separation. It's not the doubt the cause of the separation, nor the separation the cause of the doubt. It's only this. Doubt is separation. And if it happens, it happens. Oh no, this all there is not this buff separation.
Beautiful, Toni.
It's done. And then it seems that the separation brings suffering.
Cause and effect.
Yes, but sometimes not needed. Sometimes it's only how you say the past week. The juice of no, let's go to be two. Let's go to be in love. Let's go to hate, to suffer, to be jealous, to wow. But may happen that all of this is exhausted. It's not needed.
And again, this may simply stop. This may simply change naturally so. But not because of. And this, Toni, beautiful. I'm in love with this directness of what is. There is just a doubt. So like there is just the idea of having clarity, whatever this means. And then, the doubt is arising. Another idea. Idea. The idea of clarity, what is between the clarity, what is between the doubt. Yeah, and beautiful, Toni. In the directness of what is, it's always what it is. Having the idea of a clarity or the doubt. So what? Already empty. Hadar?
Yeah, I'm just amazed how the story and the nothing, like the story and the emptiness appearing in the same time, and they're playing in the same time, because in the story it's like Toni said, it's so full with emotions and consequences and past and future and what will happen, beautifully playing the story,
the celebration.
Celebration of like you said, it's a myth and like a theater, and the same time when it seems this emptiness, like there is really like who is the I that doubt itself? It's not, if you just ask yourself, find the I that doubt itself, like where is this two person? If you just like have a look, where is it? Where is it? This is the illusion, that plays so beautifully. So just one small question. If you are playing two people there, where are they? So this is the emptiness that is seen in a way. The illusion that there's no two people. It cannot be one looking for another. And then there's this seeing that just doubt, empty doubt coming up, empty emotion, very strong, the body reacting to it. This is the beautiful playing, continue playing.
Hadar, sweetheart, while you were sharing this here, popped up, isn't there a disease called schizophrenic?
This
Like
is
this
the extreme, yeah, this is the extreme
version.
version of everybody has it in a way, but this is the
Yeah.
extreme.
This narrator here, always narrating.
Maybe a lot of people, a lot of me's, a lot of selves. Yeah.
Yeah, what a beauty. Maria?
So you're saying you don't have that narrator in your you like some people don't have like a voice that tells about what things are happening?
So it's continue talking, huh? It's talking all the time. Here, it's talking all the time, but nobody pays attention. It's like not there is a talk, like next. I don't hear, don't listen, not listening. There is a talk. It's very beautiful.
It's in a way this narrator is, yeah, as you said, Hadar, it's not interesting in a way what it's saying, and it also can sometimes it's more and sometimes it's not. It's simply not there. It's simply not there, but there is no, like, you're not seeing this, like, it's not like here this friend of mine was asking me because she said, Rosa, here's this chatter the whole time and I believe every bullshit there, and I do, yeah, that's it. So how is it with you? Well, I'm not believing the bullshit. I'm maybe it can be painful. I don't know. It can be, I can feel sad, but it's not because the narrator, it's just not because I'm believing a narrator. You see, it's not interesting. It's just sadness. It's very directly what's happening, or I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yes,
Klaus?
because if you
Maria, go.
No, I was going to say that if you want to get rid of the voice, it's worse. If you want to fight it.
I never tried to get rid of the narrator. I never resonated with the idea, even though I was with someone who was teaching this in a way. This was coming from like no thought, no problem. So there is the idea, okay, the thoughts are wrong. And how can the thoughts be wrong? When this is everything, when this is perfection already, how can you pick up something and say this is wrong? So this never resonated here. Also not
like trying to get,
not only intellectually, but also like I don't know, naturally it's not resonating. I cannot exclude anything. So everything is it already full on. Hadar?
No, just saying it's like trying to get rid of the wind. Try to get rid of the wind or of the rain,
Yes, the inner narrator is what's apparently happening. There's nothing wrong. Well, sometimes he's busy and sometimes he's not. The last Tuesday, the Sanders meeting, he said something beautiful about being home. He said that nobody's home. Wow. And home, it seems to be this a paradox, because home is related with someone who is very cozy and comfortably, but not home doesn't need anyone to be in. This is home. Home sometimes with an inner narrator.
Beautiful.
That's home. That's
beautiful.
Home, Maria. That's home.
Beautiful.
Home.
Beautiful. Here, this home, like you said, home is like we think of something cozy, like safety. So coming home, feeling safe. So, and you said home is not needing you. We can put now instead of home also, this is just life. Life doesn't need you. Or we can also say this is unconditional love. It's just love. The narrator is unconditional love. There is no, like we can say now, I'm feeling bad now. And this situation this is a sign. I have to go for this. Life is now causing pain here, and I have to go for this. This is a sign for me to change the situation. You know what I mean? This is in a way the bullshit, all the ideas we get. And this here in this directness, this makes no sense at all. There is no sense. Who can make sense out of this? To make a sense, a meaning, you need two. Not two already.
Yes.
And this is the freedom. So everything is it.
Nonsense is home.
Yeah. And we can take a person and look at the story. This can be from the birth to the death, horror, absolute horror. That's it. This is unconditional love. So this is not about a better story. No, it's not about being happy. No, it's also not about being sad or a worse story. This is really like without any meaning. Yeah.
And resistance is home. Resistance. Because sometimes when there's resistance, there's a thought that should be acceptance instead of resistance. No, if there's resistance, it's resistance. Resistance is the whole. Resistance is the unconditional love. Let's resist a fully resistance. Welcome to the resistance. What better than resistance? Nothing at all. Because why? Because it's what's happening apparently now. Resistance. Inner narrator. That's what's happening. Wow. Listen to him, not listen, doesn't matter.
It's always whole and complete.
Always.
There is nothing
without a doubt. If there's a doubt, that's separation. A welcome separation.
This is interesting, Toni, right? Without a doubt, there is simply no doubt.
No, I think that Tim Cleese speaks about doubtless uncertainty.
Doubtless uncertainty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Sweethearts, if we want to do a second part, do we want to do a second part? Yeah, okay, yeah. Me too. Cool. Here, but when you mentioned, Toni, when you just mentioned Xander, he just sent me a message. Say hi to all. Hello from Xander Lintje to all of you. And I would just say we see in, I will meet you in part 2. Okay, cool. See ya.